Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Srom and welcome to another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a video about the Battlefield 4 first impressions. I'm going to be going down and analyzing what are the good things about Battlefield 4 and what are the bad things about Battlefield 4. So the gameplay that you see here in the background is me playing Team Deathmatch on the map called Zafad 311. So without further ado guys, let us get started. So, one of the great things that Battlefield has to offer is the destructible environment. They have a lot of it because of the Frostbite engine, and I feel like it takes another level to the game, because when you have just a destructible environment, you basically changes the way the flow of the game works, because what may seem like cover to you, it might be to a tank, it might be, oh yeah, let's destroy this, cover area to get into it. Now, if you're in undercover, and if you're in a place where there's a weak spot, the tank will blow up the cover you're in, and possibly might even kill you. So it changes the role of the game. Some might say that's a bad thing because they don't want their cover to be destroyed, and they want it to be immobile, and it should be indestructible. But I think it's a great thing they have the destructible environment. One of the great things, an example of the destructible environment, on the map called Siege of Shanghai on Conquest, one of the flags is up above the highest skyscraper, and when it's destroyed, you see it being destroyed, and you see it crumbling down, and then all of a sudden makes a new point up on the map. And you don't have that large skyscraper. You don't have to travel up an elevator just to get to that big up there. And it has a variety of game modes. One of which I like to play is Conquest, which is a classic game mode that a lot of people like to play. Even I like to play it as well, where it has like a lot of flags and such on there. Really like that game mode a lot. Gives you probably the most amount of XP, if I'm not mistaken. But if you play really well, you'll get a lot of score. There's Diffuse, which is basically like Search and Destroy. Basically the same thing, if you all know about Search and Destroy is. Anyway, you have Domination, simple like in Call of Duty, A, B, and C flags. You try to dominate the enemy team. No vehicle warfare. There's also Rush, which is basically the attacking team tries to get the bomb on the other team's MCOMs, and the defending team's supposed to defend it. Now, when you first start off and play Rush, when you're on the attacking team, it's only going to be a portion of the map that you have to do. And then once you detonate the two MCOMs, you basically advance forward. So it's kind of like Demolition from Call of Duty, except for it keeps going on and on until to the point where you win. And there's only a certain amount of MCOMs out there. Now there's Obliteration, which basically is like Rush, but instead there's a bomb in the middle of the map, and you have to try to plant it into the enemy's base. It's kind of like Sabotage from Call of Duty, which I've not played much of. In Sabotage for Call of Duty, but I've played Obliteration. It's quite fun. You can grab the bomb and go on like a car or something, and you can deliver the bomb that way. There's so many different ways to deliver a bomb, and there's a lot of vehicle warfare in Conquest, Rush, and Obliteration. There's also Capture the Flag, which is a DLC thing that happened, so I don't really have the DLC. There's Carrier Assault, which is basically a new game mode that they introduced, where you try to go onto the capture these flags that give damage to the enemy team's ship or carrier, and then you try to go into the enemy's carrier and detonate the MCOMs. It's kind of like a mix of Conquest and Rush at the same time. It's really fun, and it has a long matches compared to Call of Duty. When you're in Call of Duty, the longest match it will probably take you is 10 minutes. Maybe even less, but Battlefield usually has longer matches and longer maps that help benefit the team, and longer matches to me is more time for me to get that XP and more time to have a lot of fun. And it usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, maybe even more than that just for a match to get done. Sometimes I'll only play like 1 to 3 matches a day, depending on my schedule on what I have to do. I like the idea of vehicle warfare instead of the traditional run and gun, and the reason why I'm running and gunning right now in this gameplay is because I'm not really used to the vehicle warfare. I have to get used to it because it's a new overall feel. It's different from me just playing Call of Duty, and I'm new to Battlefield. I started playing Battlefield last year, so I'm now really getting into it. I'm starting to like it more than Call of Duty, and I might transition over to Battlefield series instead of just Call of Duty, on and on and on, repetitiveness. And I really like the feel. I really like the feel of the game. Like, it feels like I'm literally on the battlefield with all the effects that they do, and it's just everything. They want you to feel like you're on the battlefield, that you're on the helicopter that you are on, or the tank, and really feel like you're alive in the game that you're in. And I know I feel that like all the time when I'm playing Battlefield, and it's really great, and I like how they do it. The graphics, especially on the PlayStation 3. It is 1080p, and that's like the highest I think it can go. Basically PC style graphics, and it's amazing. The graphics and the textures and everything about the graphics is just amazing. I love it. And then also you have 64 and 64 player man servers, but there's 32v32 on Rush, Conquest, and I think Obliteration, if I'm not mistaken. But those, I like a lot of multiplayer servers that are really huge, and it's really great for longer maps. So I like usually playing on longer maps because I have more targets to find and more targets to get. And there's very little to no lag in Battlefield, which is surprising because in Call of Duty there's a lot of lag, especially in a lot of the other Call of Duties that start off. Like, I remember Modern Warfare 3 was a little bit laggy, and like it was incredibly laggy. And then Black Ops 2, when I first started playing, because I got it on release day, it was really laggy, and I was like, what's going on? But in terms of polishedness, which I'll talk about this later, Call of Duty is a lot better, and I'll explain why later on. They have this thing called Battle Packs, which gives you weapon camos and attachments with a percentage of XP, and this is a new thing to Battlefield, which they introduced. And a lot of the Battle Packs that you get are either from leveling up when you get to a certain level. I know when you first start off playing Battlefield, when you're level 0, you'll get to get a Welcome to Battlefield 4 Battle Pack, which gives you just camo. I don't think camo gives you 50% XP, 100%, and 50% XP, and then basically a little bit of attachments. And you also get battle packs by completing, after you complete all the attachments for a specific weapon. It'll say, like, let's say you have the PP 2000 all done. It'll say PP 2000 battle pack, and you either get camos or some specific attachments that you don't have for that specific gun. I think it's really great, and if you're going to use the XP, use it wisely, because you do not want to use it in an unwisely manner. I've done that multiple times, and I advise you to use it at a right time. Now, the amount of XP you get for an hour, and there's different percentages. Like I said, there's 50, 100%, and 25%. I've had a 25% a couple times they give you. There's a variety of class options to choose from. My most favorite is the engineer, which you can take down helicopters, tanks. You can repair your teammates' tank or helicopter. It really supports the team. There's also the assault class, which is basically a medic class where you heal people with your defibrillators, or you set down med packs, which I really like to go around and do. And as you see through this video, you see me playing the assault class. And in the beginning, you saw me with an LMG, and that was the support class, which is mostly LMGs, and they hand out ammo. This is very crucial to Battlefield because a lot of the times people do not run ammo that they do, and I sometimes am like saying I need ammo, and they don't really listen sometimes, so I have to be the one who has to support the team, and that's what I don't like. And then last but not least, they have the Recon Class, which is basically the sniper class of Battlefield 4, and it's great, and you can basically they have the equipment where you can spawn on their beacon instead of running all that way if you're playing Conquest or something else. And you can there's the sniping is a little different than what you might think it is if you're a Call of Duty player like myself. It's always one shot, one kill in Call of Duty, but in Battlefield it is one shot one shot, one kill to the head, but to the body you really often get it. The only time you get it in the body is if someone damaged some other person, which really often happens, or it sometimes happens. Very well balanced that they like to do, and I like how things are well balanced. The bad things are, when Battlefield 4 came out, it was a lot of people say that it was horrible. They traded it in because they rushed the game, and EA wanted to rush the game because they wanted to compete against Call of Duty Ghost. And Call of Duty is a more polished game when it comes to doing stuff because they only have minor things. Battlefield, there's a lot of more things you have to add in and to keep things well balanced. And you get killed really fast in this game, like really, really fast. And you get hardly any time to beat the other opponent, and sometimes if you do, you get really lucky a lot of the time. There's also lots of spawn killing sometimes if you're playing Conquest or Rush, especially if the team knows where you are. You never ever flip spawns. Only if it's per round you do flip spawns, but you never, like in Call of Duty, I know in matches, throughout the matches, your spawns gets flipped, especially in a lot of the Call of Duty games, and you always have one spawn that you spawn from, so it's easy for players to spawn trap you, which hardly ever probably ever happens, but sometimes it can happen, and I've been one of those people that have been there. There's also leveling up. It really takes up forever. That's why I advise you to use your XP, like I've been saying very wisely. And it's not really all about the XP, and because you don't really gain anything except for battle packs, so it's mostly about the score. And to level up, basically, you basically have to do, like, work on your classes, and you don't really get that many rewards for leveling up. I know in Battlefield 3, your reward was usually some kind of weapon like you had as you leveled up, like sometimes it was a new pistol, or sometimes it was, a specific weapon, like a PDW weapon. So that's basically what I do not like about Battlefield 4 in it. So I think that just wraps it all up, you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and please like the video if you like to see more Battlefield 4 videos in the near future, and also like my Facebook page. I made a Facebook page down below, and follow me on Twitter if you want to see daily updates on some of the things that I like to do, and follow me on Twitch. I sometimes live stream on PS4, mostly Infamous Second Son and other games. But leave a comment down below if you liked the video. If you have any suggestions on some games that you'd like me to play, do that as well. And my name is Srom, and I hope you like this video. My name is Srom, again, and I'm out.